Hello everyone. Today is August 1st and it's 8:44 in the morning and I'm watching this storm roll into my area, and I was seeing a few things on the telecast that I want to really quick point out. There are a lot of rings and other things happening, but I'm not really great at reading them, so I'm just going to leave them to somebody who knows them better. I usually don't point it out unless I see something really significant, which I did this morning. So first we'll start off, we see this edge, and as we move along, it moves to the left and gets a different position, a different edge. You can see two right here actually. And before I made this video, there was a small bullseye that was coming out of Minneapolis, only about this big, but I didn't catch that. It only came up for about a split second, like maybe 1 or 2 frames, and then it was gone. And we're also seeing rings coming out of there all over the place. I mean, here, here, here. There's really a lot of them. Oh, actually it's right there. And wow, if you watch this ring, wow, that's crazy. It goes from very severe into almost nothing right after it passes the line. Let's play that. It's like this line right here is breaking up the storm because that was a really big cell. It's really heavy and then it goes into nothing right after it passes the line. That's interesting. What area is that in? So here's the ring. And if somebody could read this for me and make a prediction or a forecast, that would be great, because it looks like there's something happening right here. Definitely. It changes so significantly so quickly. And this might actually even be the other edge of the ring right here too. Or that might be a different one. Someone who knows these really should do a forecast right now, because there's just really a lot of returns everywhere. This is really significant though. That's crazy. Okay, so I'm seeing this straight line and then the other straight line, which look like squares, and then this ring that lands somewhere around here. So then I brought up NextRad, and there's not really too much interesting there. You can see the beams coming off down here. And this was actually already here. The storm just formed funny. It was on top of it, and it was going more this way, and then it looped around. So this is actually just from the way the storm was. It's not being affected by radar or anything. But this is really interesting. When we look at it on base reflectivity, we don't really see much of anything. But then when we look at it on composite, I mean, it's very thick, obviously. It's very dark in there. We see this happening. It's a perfectly round area, just a little circular area that is blinking. It's gonna take a minute to load, sorry. Right here. You can see it come and go. And if I am correct, that is Eden Prairie, probably. And I'm pretty sure that there is a small airport there, so this could just be airport radar. This could just be their signals interfering with it. But if the storm's this bad, I wouldn't assume that they would have people... Well, they're probably not grounded, but if it's a small airport, they would be grounded if it's a bad storm. I don't know. I'm not really sure, but I think that there is an airport right there, and I think that that is Eden Prairie. So I would say, looking at all of these things with the lines, the circles, these beams, and this, that we are looking at severe weather, not the storm after this passes, within 24 to 48 hours. And it could just be the storms that are coming later today, because I know that we're supposed to get probably another round later that might even be worse. So I would say from Eden Prairie to St. Paul.